Robbie, general theme has been, the crowd. Everybody's talking about the crowd. When you walked onto the field tonight, what was going through your mind, and what did you see, and what were you feeling?
I mean, my brother was posting yesterday on social media about comparing it to the Penguins in like '09 at the Igloo, whiteout. I remember those days well, so I think there was a comparison in my mind to that because the atmosphere was just incredible from the get-go. So yeah, I can't say enough about like what it meant to have that kind of atmosphere and to couple that with that performance was just amazing.
On the goal, it seemed like that happened really quick. I think Arturo made a turnover and got it to you. You just kind of want to get that thing forward for Albert?
Yeah, I think I had a chance to watch it back once. I kind of hesitated because I think initially I was looking for Tola and there was a guy, their center back that stepped tight to him. So then I saw the secondary run from Dikwa. Was a concern about offsides when I initially left my foot, but clearly he was not offside. So yeah, I mean in those situations it always happens like pretty quickly, and you gotta kind of go with your instinct, and thankfully that one came off.
The flow of the game at the beginning, it felt like they had all the possession, but they also were just happy to knock it around and keep it going slowly. And then as the game went on, the pace kind of picked up, and the possession on their end kind of picked up more. How did that affect you guys as a team? How did you kind of perceive that, and how did you try and keep your cool?
Yeah, I mean, I think we knew coming into the game that they're a possession-oriented team. They outpossess teams in MLS 60, 65 to 35 all the time. So I don't think we necessarily were under any illusion that we were going to be an exception to that. But we did say that we wanted to get pressure when it made sense. And I think we did that for the most part. And then obviously in the second half, you're protecting the lead. Guys start to tire a little bit. So I think it's natural for us to come under a little bit more pressure at that moment in the game. That's obviously been something we've talked about both in this competition and in the league. Like, we want to avoid being under a ton of pressure at the end of games when we have a one-goal lead. But I mean, at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do, and I think everybody was sacrificing a lot defensively all night.
You were pretty busy on both sides of the ball tonight, offensively and defensively. What do you say about your goalkeeper with 4 shutouts this season?
Jamali? I mean, yeah, he's been steady all year, and not just performance-wise, but emotionally in the locker room. He's a steady guy, and I think that's what we really needed coming into tonight. And he was there when we needed him. There's scary moments when the ball goes into the box, whether it's on a set piece or otherwise, and tonight he was always in the right position, and I think that's a testament to the work that he puts in training, the things that our coaching staff emphasizes with him. I think that's why he's been positioned correctly and starting to get some momentum with his back line, and understanding when the ball comes over the top and things like that. So I think, yeah, he's stellar, and he's really finding a groove right now.
Robbie, how closely do you follow the MLS, and give me some thoughts on the next opponent, FC Cincinnati? What kind of challenge is going up to Cincy?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great challenge. They've got some excellent players. We played in the Open Cup last year. I was not a part of the team at that time. But I think for us, there's unfinished business. I think the squad, I watched that game last year. I streamed it, and I remember that it was a good performance from us. As far as MLS, I mean, I think a lot of guys here have experience at that level in some capacity. Maybe not appearances, but being around MLS teams, MLS environments. I'm not an exception to that. Like, I was in Atlanta, I was in Colorado. So I think that it feels good because a lot of us feel that, if the chips had fallen a little differently, that we could be playing at that level. And I think a night like tonight proves the quality of this group and also of this league, that we can compete with a team like that.
Robbie, there's Jamal and Stu. Bob told you guys just another game. Don't focus too much on them being MLS, but You come on, beating 2 MLS teams in a row has to feel pretty good. Why should Cincy fear you?
I mean, look, we know that these teams have so much quality that like the game can go either way. It's just like one of these nights where you have to thank God for the opportunity to be out there and to get to partake in a night like that. Like I said, when you combine the environment and the atmosphere that the fans brought and what we put out on the field, it's just amazing. So just really thankful, grateful to be part of that tonight. I think we felt like things were aligning for us, and yeah, it's a special moment for the club for sure.
Robbie, sorry to